everyone, Jeanette here with Vivo Vintage Designs, and this little guy here is Diesel. So welcome to today's video, but before we get started, let me mention that all the products used and links will be in the description box just below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and give me a thumbs up if you find this video helpful and you enjoyed it. All right, let's get to business. So this is frosty paper, and it's a contact paper that you can buy anywhere. You can buy it at your local hardware store, or even a dollar store will sell something similar, if not this particular brand. And the one that I'm using has a little texture to it, but I'm okay with that, and I'm going to show you how I apply it to my desk so that the surface is protected. So the first thing I'm going to do is peel off a little bit like this. And that's the part that I'm going to adhere to my desk first. Let me see if I can raise this so you can get a better picture of what I'm doing. Okay, I think that's a better shot. Let's do this. So I'm going to make sure that I have the area covered that I need on my desk. So you may have to remove some items or just move them out of the way. And you want to make sure that it's straight. So I think that that is sufficient area for me. So that part that I peeled off, I'm going to adhere it. And the wonderful thing about this is that it peels off very easily. So if you ever need to replace it, you're good. So that little piece that we peeled off, it's about 1.5 inches. Make sure you adhere that part first. And then lift up your paper and start pulling it apart away from the contact paper. And as you do that, smooth it on your surface. So it takes a little practice, but if you do it this way, you won't get any air bubbles. So just pull a little bit at a time. Don't know if you can see exactly what I'm doing here. So as I'm pulling, if I get any air bubbles, I can just lift the paper up again and smooth it with my hand, and you can feel any bubbles that you may get. So just pull a little bit at a time, constantly rubbing it with your hand. You can use a squeegee if you have one, but I find using my hand pretty easy to do. Just take your time and pull just a little bit at a time and continue smoothing it. And before you know it, you'll be done, and your surface, your working surface, will be protected from water and ink. And it's barely noticeable because it's transparent. And it's easier if the paper that you pull off, if you just continue to roll it as you move along. And there you go. No air bubbles. And the surface is protected. So let me bring you a little bit closer so that you can see. Bear with me here. So you can see that this has a little texture, but it's now waterproof, ink proof, and paint proof. And it only took me a couple of minutes to do. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Vivo Vintage Designs.